What is up, ADG traders? This is Munya and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you guys a Forex 2021 strategy that is super accurate and that you can actually get 20 to 30 pips each and every single time you take a trade with this one. So stay tuned and watch up until the end. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I post a video. You can also join our Telegram channel. The link is down below, and you can also follow me on Instagram where we can do indirection. You can also join my mentorship class. It's super cheap, guys, but very informative. It's just $50 and you get a full course, 50 USD, and you get a full course where I teach you how I trade, including signals, guys. It's a no-brainer, right? So last Sunday I said I was going to mention a winner for the free mentorship and free signals, and I'm gonna mention that person at the end of this video, and they can hit me up because they have managed to get the question that I asked right. Okay, so let's get into today's business, which is this strategy that you see on the screen. I'm just gonna do a step-by-step guide on how you can actually set it up on your phone, right? You can set it up on your phone, you can set it up on your PC, but today I'm going to do how to set it up on your phone. It's a pretty long strategy. You have to keep up so that you don't miss anything, right? So I'm just going to delete everything and then we restart. Done. So third thing that we have to do right now is we need to have the same background. We need to have the same settings. So we're going to go to settings, which you can just get here. This is a demo account because I'm doing a practice on this one. You should also practice on demo first before you try it on your real account. I'm not a financial advisor, so do not take this as financial advice because I'm not certified for that. So you go to settings, you want to scroll down and unclick these two options. The default ones would be clicked. So on short period separators, unclick it, untick it, and then on ask price line, also untick it, right? So they should be blank like this. And then you also have to go to color scheme, and you pretty much have to follow this color scheme. It's a custom, the black background and the foreground of white, and all these colors, right? You can also join the Telegram channel. I think I'll just post these settings also in the Telegram channel so that if you miss them, you can follow up. But make sure you listen to the end because the explanation is going to be on this video, not on Telegram. The explanation is on this video, not on Telegram. Okay, so pay attention. So when you're done, you're gonna have something like this. That is, if you follow the settings correctly. You can pause the video and move along with me. And then you're gonna go on F, where you have to set up the first indicator, which is Bollinger Bands, and the first one is going to have the following settings. Again, I'm going to post only the settings on Telegram, not the explanation, so you need this explanation. So these are the first settings for our first section. You find out I already have some of these settings because I was using the strategy, so I'm just going to remove them. And then this is our first setting. Yep, this is the first setting. The second one, again, you need these Bollinger Bands. So again, you're going to add, but this time there's a slight change. You need to have this as 2, then here as 0, and then you have to also change it as weighted here, and then everything else remains the same. So you have something like this. But on the second Bollinger Bands, you need to add levels. So I'm gonna add some levels here. Still the second Bollinger Bands, I'm gonna add some levels right here. gonna add levels. The first one is 0.6, 0.65, 0.7. Try and move as fast as possible so that this video is not too long for you guys. 0.85, 0.9, then 0.95. I'm just going to change these colors and pixels so that it's clear for everyone. Just going to put it maybe red. Done. I'm going to click done. So now I have something like this. Okay. I have something like this, which is fine. Again, I'll need Bollinger Bands for the last time. And everything else is the same except typical price and levels. So I'm just going to add a negative sign here because it's a negative one. Okay. Done. Right. I'm just going to change the color to green this time. And go back just to confirm my settings. Yes, they are the same. So click done. Now I have this, right, which is good. Then I'm going to add a MACD indicator with the following settings. There's 12, there's 26, there's 9. Apply to close. Please make sure you're following the same colors as mine, right? Then I'm going to click done. So we're going to have something like this on indicator window 1, right? And then I'm going to go back again, but this time I'm no longer adding to my main chart. I'm now adding to my indicator window 1. So I'm going to click the F, and then I'm going to add a stochastic oscillator. And my stochastic oscillator is going to have the following settings: 14, period of 3, and slowing of 3, close, linear weight. Make sure you have the same colors. And then my levels, I'm going to have a level 20 which says buy, level 80 which says sell, and then level 10, 90, and 50 with no description. Okay. Then I'm going to go back, then click done. So now you can see that we now have the strategy that we had, that you saw at the beginning of this video. And then comes the most important part, which is when do I buy and when do I sell, right? So the first thing that we have to take note is we're going to be using a 15-minute time frame. So this strategy is meant for you to grab at least 20 pips per trade, right? We're trading Forex Press, and we're grabbing at least 20 pips per trade. So you're going to be in your 15-minute time frame, right? And basically, there are two conditions that have to be met before you enter each position, right? The first condition is your candlestick. Okay, let me explain the buy and the sell first, separately. Sorry. So for a buy trade, the first condition is you want your candlestick to be inside the buy zone. So which one do we call the buy zone? The buy zone is this green region. I used green because most bullish candlesticks are green, right? And basically green usually represents going up, right? So the buy zone is within these two yellow lines and where there is the green section. That's what we call the buy zone. So every area, every region that you see with these green lines is a buy zone, right? And then contrary to that, the sell zone will be the red section, right? So we said for a buy trade, we want our candlestick to be inside the buy zone like this, right? That's the first condition. The second condition is we want our stochastic to be curved to first touch level 10, which is this one, and then curve in level within level 20, right? something like this. So first, the stochastic has to touch level 10. Then it has to curve within level 20 for us to enter a buy trade. Once those two conditions are met, we are entering into a buy trade, right? And as you can see, the market went up. So this is how many minutes? Within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 times 15. Let me grab a calculator and see how many minutes is that. 15 multiplied by 6. So that's 90. That's just above an hour, and you already have your pips. You're already in profit. You've been in profit since your entry, right? So let's take it. Let's talk about the exit. The take profit level for a buy before we go to the sell. So once you enter within the buy, the green zone, your take profit level should be either the first line when you enter the first yellow line when you're about to enter the sell zone, right? Or anywhere within the sell zone. Basically, you're using this strategy in reverse. I would prefer that you take profit at the moment your sell zone starts, which is the yellow line right here. You see there, right? That's where you're supposed to, or anywhere within the sell zone. For those that are extreme, you can go up to the top line of the sell zone, which is above them, somewhere there. Okay, but the first take profit is here. Second chance is within the sell zone. Third chance is at the top line of the sell zone, right? So this strategy, there's so many ways to use this strategy. I'm just going to go bit by bit with you guys so that I don't crowd you since you're already on my channel. And so that's take profit level for a buy, and then your stop loss is basically the bottom line of your buy zone. So this line, this yellow line at the bottom, the last line, which is this, the last yellow line is your stop loss. So you can see you have a tight stop loss, which means if you are good at trading, you should be very profitable with this, because you are taking bigger wins and you are taking smaller losses, which is the most important thing in trading. When to take profit and when to stop loss, when to cut your losses and when to let your winners run, right? So that's for a buy trade. And then for a sell trade, we're basically doing the opposite. We want our candlestick to be in the sell region, which is the red zone or region, governed by these two yellow lines. Once we know that, we are going to go to our stochastic. You'd wonder, then why do we have a MACD? Like I said, there are so many ways of doing this, but I'm just going to explain in stages, right? So you'll see that on the next video or on this one, we'll use the MACD also. So the second thing is you want your stochastic to hit level 90 and curve within level 90 and level 80 here, right? So once your stochastic is now between level 80 and 90, and also you have your candlestick in the red zone, which is the sell zone, you're going to enter into a sell, and then your take profit level would be when the green lines start down here, right? Or anywhere within the green zone, or for the extremists, you would hold to the last yellow line. And then obviously your stop loss is the line above, So anyway here could be a stop loss when you have entered somewhere here. Okay, so that's for the buy and for the sell. So let's look for more scenarios where that happened. Here is a sell scenario. So this works on almost all pairs, but I would advise you to use this on USD pairs. If you don't like USD pairs, yes, you can try this strategy and see if you can manipulate it until it works for you. But I've tried this for USD pairs, that is XXX USD or USD XXX, right? Scenario for a sell right here, and then you sold up to this level. It was a good win. Scenario for a sell right here, you sold, then price pushed back up and hit your stop loss, which was fair. It is not 100% accurate, but it is accurate. Scenario for a buy, let's take a look at a buy scenario. So as usual, you gotta be patient. Buy scenario right here, could have bought, take profit. For the extremist, could have still had hit your take profit. So we can try this on so many strategies, but I'll just be wasting time, guys. It is better for you guys to actually try it out. Here's a nice buy setup, exceeded way above, right? So here's another sell setup. Sell, price retraced before hitting this, went back up but did not hit your stop loss, so it's still behind the game, and then it came back and hit your target price, right? Sell setup again, sell setup. So you guys, you have my number. You can Instagram me, you can send me your results, you can send me your queries, you can interact on Instagram. Just go follow me, or you can join my Telegram channel, and we can discuss more about this. So let me end the video by announcing the winner for the free mentorship and free signals. The guy who first commented the correct answer was Mutemwe Kasungami. He said a fake breakout and a fake retest, and it continues buying till Monday or Tuesday. And for those that were watching V50, that's exactly what happened. So congratulations to Mutemwe. You can contact me either on my number or on Instagram and just provide evidence that this is you, and you'll get your free mentorship and signals. If you also want to get these mentorship and signals, you can hit me up on Instagram or on my number. Until next time.